Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Brian, and welcome back to BG Model Workshop. We just got back from the Vegas show. I say just, it's Sunday. Today's Tuesday when we're filming this, but there's a lot that goes on when you get home from a show, especially if you're doing a lot of driving. So you probably know what I'm talking about. While we were there, we had an absolute blast. Both me and Mrs. BG. She did some filming. Perhaps you've seen the video for that for the vendors tables, and then of course the automotive. We have some sci-fi and armor and airplane stuff too that we're going to be editing and getting up. But we wanted to do the automotive stuff right away because that's the primary interest for this channel, you know. So we wanted to go ahead and take care of that. But really, really good time. While we were up there, several friends from the Phoenix area, especially the Model Car Mafia chapter, had gone up there. So we got to hang out with them, talk to them. Our friend Michael Cook and his wife were there, Linda. She's a Linda also. We got to meet them, meet up with them up there, and hang out with them a little bit. Talk to them briefly here and there in between shopping and filming, and the award ceremonies and stuff. Also got to see our good friend Chris Rohde. He actually brought home some hardware of his own. So congratulations, Chris. And then, of course, there's our good friend Chuck from Chuck's Hobby Spot. He was up there with our mutual friend Chris Sobek. And then kind of introduced us to John Teresi. If you're not familiar with John Teresi, guy's been in like every model car magazine ever made, kind of thing with his builds and stuff. So it was really cool to hang out with those guys and talk to them. Along with Chuck's wife Susan, she had her model car entry in the show also. But yeah, it was just great to see a lot of people that we already know, to hang out with them, but also to make some new friends and meet some people in person that we've been talking to for months. So we got to hang out with Mars and his wife, Edith. They were great people. Absolutely love them. Mrs. Beachy's like, oh, they're so cool. It was so great. But we still got to meet our good friend Chris Rohde, his wife, Joanna. She's an absolute doll. And but everything that was going on and stuff, this youngish guy walks up to me, younger than me, walks up to me and says, hey, you're Mr. BG. And I said, yes, I am. He goes, I'm Mike from Scale Speedworks. I'm like, no way, you're in the Bay Area, what are you doing down here? And he goes, dude, my flight was like $70. I was like, right on. So shook hands. He gave me his shop card in person. And when you get a shop card in the mail, that's awesome, right? But when somebody walks up to you and goes, here, I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So it was so cool to meet Mike in person and to hang out with him, and to also just do the rounds with Mars and just do some shopping with him, introduce him to some folks that I knew. I don't know a lot of guys, but it's always fun to share who you know, and get people to meet each other and stuff, because maybe they'll hit it off and actually have kind of like a relationship on their own. Chris Rohde was talking about how he's now a fan of Mars's channel and has him subscribed and stuff, and can't wait to watch more of his stuff. So it's really cool. It feels really good to get people to link up and all that stuff. But yeah, so many folks going on, so many things going on, so many folks we met. It would do the disservice to try and name them all. I'm going to leave somebody out, and I would feel terrible about that. I know I did name some folks, but those are the ones that are prevalent in my mind. So, but sorry, I had to pause for a second. There's some weird sounds going on outside there. So you go out of town for a weekend, and the whole neighborhood changes. Whatever. But we did some shopping, got some stash ads. They're all sitting right over there on the floor. We're going to be doing a video about that here in a second. But first of all, we want to say a special thank you to Mr. Mars, because when we were talking to him, he's like, hey, got you something. It's like, oh, cool. All right. So he presents this little box here. He goes, oh, wait, you got to open this on camera. So I'm like, oh, okay. I've been putting it off. I've been really excited about doing this, but I want to make sure I do this and do it as I was instructed to. So here we have it on camera. I have not opened this. This is how it was presented to us. So he said that this is something that I found really interesting and would really like. So I'm curious to see what it is. I'm not going to shake it too much, because I don't want to, if it's got parts, I don't want to have to put them back on it again. But let me just tilt this down a little bit here so you can see my awesome shirt. But yes, we're going to open this up on camera right now. Flip open the flaps. Hope it's not that cat I've been wanting. Let's see here. We'll squeeze those down like that so we can get that in there. Got some paper. Is it wrapped in the paper? Yeah, I think it is. We'll take that. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. A couple of figures fell out. Okay, this is super special. This is super. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the firecracker from Mask. Oh my gosh. And it came with a couple of figures too. Matt Tracker and Hondo McLean. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I remember these guys' names, but yeah. This needs a little bit of love, but I think it's well within our wheelhouse. So, Mars, this is awesome, buddy. Thank you so much. Oh man, this was okay. I gotta tell you guys, I'm geeking out here, but this was my all-time favorite vehicle from this toy series when I was a kid. It was I always figured it to be a GMC dually pickup truck. It had a spare tire would launch off of here, guns that pop out in the front. Oh man. Oh yeah. This is so cool. So thank you very much, Mars. This, I mean, even has a working tailgate. Look at that. That is so cool. Okay, that's gonna have to go on the shelf of honor. We're gonna clean it up a little bit. I don't know about restoring it though, because it's lived its life as telling its stories. But yeah, that's definitely gonna go on a shelf of honor right there. So thank you, Mars. Thank you so much. This is so cool. Oh man, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I want to go out back and play with this. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in again. There's another beauty shot of a cool looking truck, right? I mean, all trucks should have oh God, I can't think of the word now. Oh my God. A shaker scoop. Yeah, there we go. A shaker scoop. That's just so cool. All right, man. Thanks again, Mars. Awesome. Awesome find there, buddy. Love it. Okay, we'll talk to y'all later. I'm going to go geek out. We'll see you in the next one. Bye now. Oh, it even drives real nice too. Oh yeah, that's sweet. This is just too cool, man. I love it. Hop in, we're going on a beer run.